Here's a project I've been putting off, and that is we used the I used 30 plus years ago plastic shutoffs. Now, I did not originally use this type. I originally used the turn ones that you can see up there. Right there in the center is one. And there's a black one over there. And I quickly learned that they're just not reliable. You can turn them off and you might get leaks, you might get some going through. They're just not reliable. I use them and I didn't take them all out, but so then when I was working on this a few years ago, turned out there was a clog in here, so we were not getting pressure, or it'd quickly die off. So I removed that and I thought, okay, I'll put in this type of valve. It's still plastic, but it's a type you turn a quarter turn. And I thought, well, that'll be reliable. It wasn't. And when we were using it, we tried using it about a year ago, and then after that it just continually leaked around here. Hence, this is why this was here, and we'd change it once every month or two. It didn't leak much, it was a slight leak, but so now I cut this. First I drained the system because it's on a well. So I turned the well pump off, drained it. We do have a little leak around the handle thing, so that needs to be repacked. But that can be done later. And that only happens when you use it, which we only do that when we're going to drain the system. So I did cut this, cleaned it off with a knife pretty good. Maybe a little bit, not too bad, inside and outside. And now I just loosened this up, which did not want to loosen up. I thought a wrench around here would work. First I tried lock pliers, that did not work. It wanted to slip, and I didn't want to tighten it too hard because I didn't want to break the plastic. Then I tried a wrench, and that just wanted to slip too. So then I went back to lock pliers and tightened it down pretty hard. It did not break, and it just barely came. And I was holding on it to make sure I didn't put too much pressure, holding on this, so I wasn't just putting pressure down on the whole apparatus over here. And it is loose, so I'm about to take this out. I have some white silicone, 100% pure silicone in white, instead of Teflon tape. I'm no longer a fan of Teflon tape. I can't tell you how many times I've used it, and it leaks. And I've watched videos on the correct way to use it and everything, and it just hasn't been a good experience for me. So I'm using silicone. Put it in, give yourself a couple hours, and then turn it on, and my success has pretty much been 100% with that. So I'm going to take this off, and then I have this to put in place. So this will go, we'll have the brass going into the metal here. We're going to silicone it, snug it in. And these shut-off valves, I've very successful. I haven't used a ton of them, but I have not seen one fail yet. Shouldn't say that, but they seem to be really good. They're just a quarter turn to shut off. And then I'm going to need probably a little spacer in here, but I have some extra hose or tube from when I originally put the system in. And a little coupler, actually right up there. Luckily I can find this stuff after, I did get it already months ago, but didn't do it. Okay, so that's the plan. And we'll have to glue the plastic, clean and glue. All the screw-in joints will be silicone and snug them up good. Okay, let's do it, and hopefully put an end to this leak.